Captain, we are ready for pushback. Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted. Locking gear.
Good day, everybody. Well, we're back here at where are we? Kirkura Airport in Greece, Corfu. We're going to give this another try. Last week got a bit frustrated when everything started breaking and the pushback guys left us abandoned with an inoperative aircraft. But we're not going to be using GSX Pro today. But we are going to fly from here down to Cyprus. And ATC has come online here in Greece, so we'll be talking to them shortly. But for now, we're going to hop on board and start getting ourselves all set up and ready to go. And hello to Talia. And it looks like Oki's going to be flying with us again. Oki, thank you very much for doing a repeat of this flight. Do appreciate your company as you tag along. So let's hop on board the aircraft and start getting her set up. Alright, so we'll come down to the pilot seat. And first thing we're going to do, let's get down here. We'll check the flight, LGKR to LCLK. That's all set. We have a scheduled departure 44 minutes from now, 2015 hours. So that's all in. If we check the plane, we have 150 passengers today, 3.2 tons of cargo and baggage, and we'll be taking 8.9 tons of fuel. So we can start getting our aircraft ready to go. So cockpit preparations are all complete. Ground crew have parked it and powered it up. Parking brake, let's get rid of the armrest. Parking brakes are on. There we go. GPU is on, and we have external power is available. Batteries 1 and 2 are now coming on, and battery voltages are correct. So while we do this, we can start the boarding process. And the passengers are welcome to start boarding as well. Alright, so we're going to come up top. Adirs will go on. All three of them to Nav Evac is Captain Purser. Signs are now on. Lights are on. System 1, crew oxygen is now on. Generators 1 and 2 on and in fault. Cabin heat. We're going to leave it centered. It's currently 17 degrees here. Hi, Yoke. 17 degrees here. No winds. Runway 34 is in use according to the ATIS. And no clouds, so it's a beautiful evening, fall evening here in Greece. Packs 1 and 2 are on and in fault, obviously because the engines are not running. We'll do our fire tests. There's the APU. Engine 1. Engine 2. Excellent. Emergency exit lights are now armed. Icing indicator and standby compass is on. Cargo heat is set to cold. So let's go down to the FMC, or the MCDU as we call it here. First thing we're going to do is come in here and check for messages. There we have a preliminary load sheet. We'll accept that, and we'll pop over onto our side. Clear the messages here. We're all good. So the active nav database 06 October to 02 November, that is up and accurate. We can now go to our initialization and we'll request our flight plan. Alright, flight plan is in. LGKR to LCLK. Flight number today is UKV 5556. Cost index of 25. And we're going to a cruise level today of flight level 370. Tropo is reported at 44017. And we will do our wind request. We are flying the Phoenix A320 CEO. So we have our wind data all in. There's our climb and descent winds, so we will hit return. That is all uplinked, and we are good there. So over to our route. We are going to be departing here at Corfu. Runway 34, as I said, is on the ATIS, and we're going to be using the, well, I think we're going to be using the Melon 1 Foxtrot. We'll see what they say. That may change. We'll insert that. Our arrival, the winds are kind of out of the west, so we're going to estimate or anticipate runway 22. So we're going to go in on the RNAV runway 22. RNAV 22. And we're going to be coming in on the FAHA1 Romeo. It'll give me the one Charlie. What's the one Charlie? Let me look that up. And the one Charlie. Wants to take us right in. Alright. That's fine. Just looking at various approach options here. Alright, we're going to do the ILS X-ray then. So we'll insert that and then we'll come back. We'll change that to the ILS X-ray 22 on the following Charlie. Why fight the system? Alright, so that is all entered in now. And let's go to our performance and we'll have to wait for our loading to complete. While we're doing that, we'll get some lights up. I do like to put that screen to half. Get the center ones up. I'll get Rogers for them. There's that halfway. Just trying to see here. It's hard to get it from this side. So we'll come over. There we go. And we'll get the PFD up. I think I turned that off by accident. We'll get some better lighting down here. And we'll do the overhead as well. Get that turned up a little bit. Is looking much better. That yeah, I recognize that airplane. That's Oki over there. Funny enough, same place he was last time. Jay Hogg, good evening. How are you? How's everything with you? Alright, so we can set up our FCU. There's no real restrictions for altitudes and everything. I'm going to set an initial of 10,000. Everything else will be managed. The initial speed restrictions. Oh, you got a cold? Oh, that's all good. If we come over here to the flight plan, you can see we got some initial height restrictions that we have to be above, but that'll all work out, assuming we get this departure. So let's give him a call. So I'm just going to go over to the ATIS. Information Bravo. Spec RNAV approach, runway 34 departure, runway 34 transition, level 6,000, winds are 0, no clouds. QNH 1021. We'll get that set up now. There's 1021, and we'll set that on the standby. It's set. touch of floodlights there just for a little bit of extra illumination. And advise initial contact. We have information Bravo. Alright, controller is on frequency of 129.675. He's the I think he's the 129.675. He's center. Athena radar.
Certain Munich, runway 34, Valid 1 Charlie, initial time, flight level 80, squawk 2034 on the flight plan mark.
Offensive 2535, read back.
Half an hour, EV53 Delta Tango A320 down at Santorini. Looking for clearance to London Gatwick, please.
EV53 Delta Tango, hello, call you back shortly, break. GM438, turn right heading 280 degrees.
Right heading 280 degrees at GM438. Itinerary, to Charles 7724 request.
Charles 7724.
I request 5 minutes off Logitech.
Approved.
Approved.
Standard 9 Tango Golf, continue Alpha, stand 8, good evening.
Alpha stand 8, coming on the Golf.
Quadrant 4 Yankee Fox, turn left heading 040, descend 4000.
Left 040, clear, descend 4000, Lufthansa 4 Yankee Fox.
Okay, the ATIS is showing 3-4.
1 to 2 days, Malay, Kalis Mekan.
And we do have ATC up.
Motor Honeycomb 122.8, flexible.
Athena radar, good evening. Skyways 5556 with you at Kirkia. A320 information Bravo looking for clearance down to Larnaca.
Gentlemen, I would love to welcome
Okay, with 5556, I will call back shortly. Break GM438, descend 3000.
carry on items in the open
Descend 3000 at
space. All
GM438.
items underneath the seat in front of you. Unless you're in the front row, please place all of your items in the overhead bin. If you have any trouble...
Oh, did he?
GM438, turn left heading
Okay, let's see what he gives me.
2500, clear to LS to one right.
16 would be easier.
Descend to 2500, left heading 230, clear the ILS to 1 right at
Once all your
GM438.
items are put away, please clear the aisle.
Quadrant 4 Yankee Fox, reduce speed 180.
Could you speed 180 knots, Lufthansa 4 Yankee Foxtrot.
Please leave the exit seating responsibilities in the safety car.
Easy 53 Delta Tango.
Please make sure you are willing and able
53 Delta Tango, go ahead.
Easy 53 Delta Tango, clear destination Gatwick, runway 33, Madex 1 X-ray, flight plan route, climb flight level 100, squawk 2016.
Clear to Gatwick, runway 33 on the Maddox 1 X-ray departure, flight over 100 and squawking 2016, Easy 53 Delta Tango.
Easy 53 Delta Tango, thank you, read back correctly. Within 4 Yankee Fox, then right heading 180, descend 3000, clear LS to 1 right.
Descend 3000, right 180, clear to ILS to 1 right, Lufthansa 4 Yankee Foxtrot.
I listen. Aircreed 581, push and start approved, facing east, QNH 1021.
Facing east, push and start approved, aircreed 581.
Okay, 5556. Bye-bye. Okay, wait, 5556.
5556, go ahead.
Clear to Larnaca, Mallet 1 Kilo, runway 16, flight plan route, flight level 80, squawk 2043.
Mallet 1 Kilo, runway 16, squawk 2043, and can I get the initial climb altitude again, please?
Okay, wait, 5556, flight level 80.
Roger, flight level 80 for Skyways 5556.
Lufthansa 4 Yankee Fox, reduce speed 160, maintain till 40.
Alright, so 80 for the initial.
For Lufthansa 4 Yankee Fox.
Again, 438, keep speed 160,
Be
maintain till 5
squawking
DME.
2043.
Speed 165 DMA, Gen 438.
And we'll come back down to the box. Over to our route. And our departure is now going to be off of runway 16, or 16.
53 Delta Tango, your read back keys correct, report ready for push and start.
And they want us on the
Okay, 53 Delta Tango, we're ready to go.
Malik 1 kilo, so let me just change
85
my
Delta
runway.
Tango, 1 ready push and start approved, facing south. Q8 Santorini 1020.
Add
Okay,
that.
I'm ready, push start approved, face south, I'm 1020, easy 53 Delta Tango.
Again, 438, the wind 250 degrees, 2 knots, runway 21 right, clear to land.
Wind 250 degrees, 2 knots, cleared for runway
And that
21 right
makes
at
it,
Gen 438.
nice and simple.
Copy.
So if we come back up and look at our departure, you can see it's a lot straighter out here now.
Lufthansa 2535, fully ready for the push and start, making it.
Lufthansa 2535, thank you. Push and start approved, facing south.
So that
Q8
is all
Equinox
good.
1020.
1020, push and start.
So the FMC is set, the MCDU is set. We have our altimeter 2021, transponder is set. PWS is auto, GSC is auto. And looks like fuel's on board, cargo's on board. We're just waiting on the final passengers. So while we're sitting here, we'll come up top and we'll get up the APU. So we'll throw the beacon on and start the APU. Don't know why I'm going up that way. I never do it on the A320. It's bad habits off of the 737.
Δεν έκανα μια ερώτηση.
Προβείτε.
Μπορούμε να πάρουμε τον 28 καλύτερα.
Βεβαίως, τροχοδρομήστε όταν είστε έτοιμοι. Charlie Fox, γραμμή
So,
και κράτη
come
το
November,
σωστό
we'll be
και το
looking
είναι
at
λέξο ένα echo.
737 cargo flights.
Βλέπω ένα echo departure από το Charlie Fox.
And I'm looking forward to December when we get our, hopefully they do another Christmas series for this year. And we'll, if they do, we'll suspend everything like we did last year and we'll do all the Christmas flights in December. Hopefully we'll get a nice Christmas livery again. And of course we'll have our Christmas menu on board for all the catering.
2301, when ready, descent flight level 230.
When ready, descent flight level 230, Georgia 2301.
Lufthansa 4 Yankee Fox, continue approach, expect late landing.
04 Yankee Fox.
So while we're waiting, I'm going to set up for push.
1864, ready for push and start.
Alex 64, thank you. Push and start approved, facing the north, QNH Corfu 1021.
Push and start approved, facing north, QNH 1021, Malay 64.
See, we got to go back a little bit further. Maybe 125.
Eric είπε το ένα taxi Charlie Fox για τον 28.
Clear to.
And if we do facing north, well, it's a little bit too much. I think it's 340 would be better. There we go.
Lufthansa 4 Yankee Fox, the
So that
wind
has us ready for when we're ready to push.
2 knots, runway 21 right, clear to land.
All right, clear to land, Lufthansa 4 Yankee Fox.
GN 48, taxi left onto Alpha, any stand
runway
preference?
21 right.
GN 48, vacate left onto Alpha, and left onto
All right.
Alpha, any stand
So if we come
preference?
back down here, we've got about 20
Now on
passengers.
Gen 48.
25 passengers to go.
Bravo 38, confirm.
So we'll get our chart set up.
Confirm Bravo 38 for the Gen 48.
GN 48,
First of all, we're
Alpha,
going to do is bring in our
Kilo,
route.
Charlie, Juliet, stand Bravo 38. Καλό βράδυ.
Alpha Kilo Charlie Juliet for Gen 48.
So we'll pull up our ground charts.
Easy 53 Delta Tango, ready.
See, we're currently located here. We're going to
53 Delta
push
Tango,
back facing
taxi
north, and it's
via,
going to be a short taxi up to the other two,
correction,
or
Alpha,
16.
calling point Golf, runway 33.
Alpha,
And
hold
our
Golf,
departure
33, Easy
is
53 Delta
the
Tango.
Gravity 7 Charlie November, swing to
1
Uniform
kilo.
122.8. Good evening.
It's going to be a straight takeoff and then a slight jog over to the left, and then off we go that way.
Northern Lufthansa 2535, fully ready for taxi.
Lufthansa 2535, taxi
Our route's going
Alpha,
to take us
Alpha
down
2,
the
and their
east,
back
western
line
side
of
of
runway
Greece,
34.
south of
Alpha
Athens,
Alpha to Atlanta, back to track
across the,
34, and Lufthansa
I'm not sure what sea this is called,
Lufthansa 4 Yankee Fox, continue left onto
south of
Alpha.
Turkey and down to Cyprus.
left onto Alpha, Lufthansa 4 Yankee Foxtrot.
We're going in on the FA1 Charlie. So it's going to be basically a straight line in, descending towards the airport. And we are doing the ILS X-ray for 22. So we're going to come over the airport. We're going to come out and do a teardrop.
Grid 581, the wind 110 degrees, 4 knots,
Around.
runway 28, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, get on view tour, aircrew 581.
And once we're on the ground,
Lufthansa 4 Yankee Fox, continue right onto hotel,
we'll be landing on
Charlie,
22,
Delta
coming down
5,
to
stand Bravo
apron 1.
05.
Hotel Charlie, Delta 5,
And we'll be parking up here at the terminal at
Lufthansa
apron
4
1.
Yankee Fox.
Lufthansa 4 Yankee Fox, Bravo 05.
That is the plan.
Okay, Bravo 05, Lufthansa 4 Yankee Fox, thank you.
Did I not pull our... I did start it. Not sure why I wasn't showing it. But there we go.
To 2301, proceed direct moorings.
Direct
Anyway.
2301.
We'll use that chart. We know where we are. We're down here at gate 5. We'll get our departure performance ready. As soon as the ramp agent gives us our load sheets, we can do our calculations. Should have our secondary load sheet. Business class, 133 economy class passengers.
DD 53 Foxtrot, Delta Tango, should I say? Fully ready upon reaching.
Sounds like everybody's
Easy
on
53
board.
Delta Tango, thank you. Clear takeoff, runway 33, the wind 310 degrees, 5 knots.
Clear takeoff, runway 33, Easy 53 Delta Tango.
So, we're taking off on runway 16 as a dry service. We're bringing the final load
Gentlemen, and
shield.
welcome aboard flight
Everything
level
is
Lufthansa
set.
2535, clear takeoff,
Flaps 1
runway
plus F.
34, wind 030 degrees, 5 knots.
2 minutes.
Packs will
Please
be
note
on.
the category is now closed. We ask that you make sure that all devices
Weather
are
is
in
in.
airplane mode and your larger devices are now
Airplane 581 identified, proceed direct scope and lost climb flight level
Alright,
230.
off your lap.
230,
Flex takeoff,
get
so-
In the full upright and launch
581.
position for departure. Cabin crew, prepare doors for departure, cross-check, verify straps, and stand by for all calls.
We go to performance. So we have a 135 for V1, a 146 for VR, and a 146 on the V2. Flaps 1 and 00 on the trim, and we're going to be flexing to 54 degrees today. So that is all now entered in. Put the chart back up. And we can come down here. I'm going to go back in here, force the final sheet. No, I want to be in here.
22301, continue descent flight level 110.
Continue descent flight level 110, 22301.
There's our final load sheet.
2535,
So
proceed
zero
direct
fuel
Kilo
weight
Echo
is
Alpha, climb flight level
59.3.
240.
Come back over to here. 59.3. And our center of gravity is 30.6. That's entered in, and our block fuel for today was 8.9. There we go. So that is all now entered in. We are good to go. So APU is on. APU bleeds are now on. The APU available. External power is disconnected. Why did it do that?
EC53 Delta Tango, climb flight level 180.
Climb flight level 180, EC53 Delta Tango.
Why did that not start?
Antenna radar Throttle 7724,
Back up and
ready
running.
for descent in next 3 minutes.
Interesting.
Travel 7224, correction, 7724, when ready, descend flight level 190.
When ready, 190, Jet Travel 7724.
Not sure what happened there. I'm sure that was user error. So let's go down here.
Lufthansa 689, switch to Yoke, 122 days Malay. Good evening.
Yoke 122, just mate, transfer service to Lufthansa 689, bye.
Bye.
18624, ready to taxi.
564, taxi Alpha 3, line up runway 16.
I mean, everything is still loaded in.
Alpha 3, line up runway 16, 186.
Lufthansa 2535, proceed direct Tango Sierra Lima.
Tango Sierra Lima, Lufthansa 2535.
EG53 Delta Tango, proceed direct Yankee, November, climb flight level 360.
Proceed direct Yankee, November, easy 56 Delta Tango, and what was the flight level again?
EG53 Delta Tango, climb level 360.
360, 53 Delta Tango.
Is there a way, because we seem to be going through a
Passenger radar, ATM 3491, Calcera Dolly, flight level 370,
realignment of our
ATM 3491, Calcera Squawk 6702.
IRSs. How can I
Squawk
force the alignment?
6702, ATM 3491.
Radar ATM 48 at stand Bravo 38 will
I'm not going to disconnect.
Thank you for your ATC service.
Until that does clear.
Radar John 156, Sun Bravo 9 and absence with information Bravo on board. Would like to request an FRK terminal, please.
I mean, everything is entered.
German 6 files per information, Charlie now current, please send your flight plan.
Roger, will go ahead, Jan 156.
Gentry 4901 identified, proceed direct to Ropox, ILS 21 right in Athens.
Ropox, runway 21 right in Athens, Gentry 491, thank you.
Gen 136, clear to Thessaloniki, runway 21 right, Charistos to Golf departure, climb 7,000 feet, VSID, squawk 7043.
Kind of got to wait now.
Then the Saloniki Spile, the runway 21 right, via Charistos to Golf departure, initial flight 7,000, squawk 7043 at Gen 136.
Gen 136, feedback right.
Should be faulted, that's fine. Their packs are on.
Aircraft 581, proceed direct to Ropox, expect ILS 21 right.
Direct to Ropox, expecting ILS.
Maybe I forgot to actually start the AP. I thought I
Aircraft
started
581 negative, runway 21 right, information is Charlie.
Oh, 21 right, Charlie.
Proceed to 2535, climb flight level 380.
Request on flight level 340 due to wait, Lufthansa 2535.
Lufthansa 2535, roger, stop, climb flight level 340.
Thank you, flight level 340, Lufthansa 2535.
Villages 2301, descent altitude 4000, QNH course 1018.
So let's go down
4000, QNH 1018, 2301.
Clear the messages.
Aircraft
We go electrical. Yeah, we're on the APU.
Μας δίνετε λίγο το κωδικό για arrival από τον 21 right.
Ropox 1 Bravo.
Ropox 1 Bravo για τον 21 right, το 3 θα το βγάλω στα σχόλια.
Alright, well we're almost ready. That's it, we got a British Airways 320 coming in. We should be ready to get going. I missed one little step. I think you read it off the checklist and forgot to look up and confirm. That's okay. We're almost there.
Aircraft 581, we're going to be needing some vectors for the runway because we cannot change it for some reason.
Aircraft 581 going to be short vectors for ILS 21 right. Expect on present position around 9.5 miles.
Go again.
I think OP should be
On the 5 Mike
close
Yankee,
to
Unicom
taking
122
off.
Good evening.
Monitor Unicom, Condor 5 Mike Yankee. Thank you for the service, bye-bye.
Or I'm not seeing him anymore. I'm not seeing him on there's that British Airways aircraft coming in. You still around, Oki? I don't see that you've taken off, and I don't see your jet down there unless I'm losing it in the lights. Well, I don't see one. So as we wait the final minute here, there's no stream this Wednesday. I'm going to be out of town. We'll be back Friday for the Fly 2 and the 737, and then on Saturday we're going to be doing the VATSim event. Information's posted in the Discord if you want to join me. A little special flight there on Saturday as we fly from Luxembourg down to Oman in Jordan. Alright, we are set up there. Everything is back. External power. Come off. That's better. Takeoff data is all set. FCU is set. Departure has been briefed. Flight directors are on both sides. Radios are set. Athena radar skyways 5556, ready for push and start.
Airway 5556, push and start approved facing north.
Push and start approved facing north. Skyways 5556. All right. So, quick check once again. Make sure our path is still there. Yes, it is. Let's call the
Cockpit to ground. Go ahead, flight deck. We will be ready shortly. Roger.
All right. So, as the tug comes in, doors and everything are gone. Let's quickly come down.
Itinerary 624, sorry, we had a connection issue during takeoff. Try to reconnect in a safe area. Overhead Kirk, we are passing flight level 110.
Alex 624, hello again, identified, climb flight level 390.
Climb flight level 390, Alex 624.
Oh, there you are.
Hi,
Nancy. Thank you very much for the sub. Greatly appreciated. Let's get the screen up. Ground services.
Airplane 581, descent flight level 110.
Everything is good. We'll get them to disconnect the
Travel
GPU.
7724, descent flight level 990.
Cockpit to ground. Go ahead, flight deck. We are ready for pushback and engine start. Roger. Release the parking brakes, please.
Jet travel 7724, descent flight level 990.
Descent minor 0, jet travel 7724.
Jet 2301, via Morix cleared RNP, runway 32.
It's nice to know I'm not the only one having a couple little issues here.
RNP downward 32, Jet 2301.
You're clear behind, and you can start your engines at your discretion.
All right, fuel pumps coming on.
To the front of the aircraft for a safety demonstration.
Beacon light is on. Ignition mode selector to start. Starting engine number 2.
To fasten, insert the metal fittings into one another.
Oh, that sucks.
On the loose end of the strap.
Well, at least you're back. I can see you on VATS by now.
Portion of the buckle. In the event that the seatbelt light is not on, we suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened in case of unexpected turbulence. There are several emergency exits on this aircraft. To familiarize yourself with the emergency exits on this aircraft, please refer to the safety card in the seat back pocket in front of you.
I can hear engine 2 starting up.
Might be behind you. If we need to evacuate the aircraft, there is lighting on the floor to guide you towards the exit. In the event of a loss of cabin pressure, an oxygen mask will drop in front of you. Start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you, and place it firmly over your nose and mouth. Secure the elastic band behind your head and tighten the straps if necessary. And don't worry about the inflation.
There's the bus. Starting engine number 1.
Approved station north, QNH 1021.
Secure your mask and then assist others. Keep your mask on until a member of the crew advises you it's safe to remove it. In the unlikely event of a water landing, a life vest
much better push back this time.
under your seat or between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Flip it over your head. Wrap the straps around your waist and buckle at the front. Pull the strap to tighten. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord only when exiting the aircraft. If your life vest does not inflate automatically, blow into the mouthpieces for manual inflation.
Pushback complete. Set parking brakes, please. Parking brakes set. Roger. Okay, tow bar is disconnected and the equipment is clear. Thanks, and you can disconnect and go to hand signals. Thanks. Have a good flight. See you later.
Alright, so they are going to be departing. We should see the tug. Oh, there he goes.
This is a non-smoking flight, and that includes vaping, tampering with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors located in the laboratory.
There goes the tug.
Strictly prohibited by
So
law.
generators 1
All
and
this
2 are now
information and
both
more can be
on.
found
Ignition
in
mode
the
selector
location
goes
back in front
to
of you.
normal.
This is just reading this and letting a
Probe
cabin
heat
member know if
is
you have any
on
questions.
auto.
Thank you for flying
Anti-ice
with
not
us again,
required.
and hope
Packs
you
1 and
enjoy
2 are both on. Flaps position 1, 1 plus F. Checked. Trim is 0. And flight controls. Full left, full right, full up, full down, and full left rudder, full right rudder, and neutral. Yeah, understood. He's coming in on 3-4. Flaps trim, flight controls are good.
Proceed direct Romeo Delta Sierra.
APU off. Or bleeds off, APU off. FCP is set, engines are good. Taxi light is on. Or sorry, nose light to taxi. Auto brake is set to max, and tiller is on. Athena radar, Skyways 5556, ready for taxi.
Skyways 5556, taxi Alpha, Alpha 3, line up runway 16.
Alpha, Alpha 3, line up on weight 16, Skyways 5556. Alright, brakes are released.
Aircraft 581, descent 7000, QNH 1021.
Turn off the overheads, let our eyes adapt to the dark.
Aircraft 581, descent 7000, QNH 1021.
7000, QNH 1021.
Oh, there's the British Airways coming in behind us. He just landed.
Channel above you.
So we're going right up to the end of the runway, Alpha 3. Arm our speed brakes. TO config.
Taxi Echo Charlie Kilo, calling point Alpha 13, runway 21 right.
Fire department's checking their equipment.
Jet travel 7724, maintain present heading, vectoring ILS Zulu runway 24.
Maintain present heading, vectoring ILS 24, and jet travel 77.
So, turn off lights coming on.
Aircraft
Those lights
581,
coming on,
left
those lights
heading
coming on,
120.
strobe lights coming on.
Left heading 120 degrees, Celsius 581.
Let's get around and we'll get the rest of the stuff turned on. Cabin is ready to go.
GM 34901, descent flight level 170.
170, GM 34901.
Alright, so brakes are on. Transponder. Is on, and our and TCAS is on. Everything is set, and we are ready to go. Skyways 5556 lined up 16, ready to go.
Skyways 5556, clear takeoff, runway 16, the wind calm.
Clear for takeoff 16, Skyways 5556.
Aircraft 581, descent altitude 4000.
4000 feet, Aircraft 581.
Georgia 2301, the wind coast 360 degrees, 11 knots. Runway 32,
strobes,
clear to
runway,
land.
turn off lights, transponder.
Land 32 Jet 2301.
And clock is running, brakes released. Come on. Not thrust climb. Get into... There we go. Manflex. SRS. Say we're using the whole runway today. V1. Rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. autopilot.
Travel 7724, turn left heading 090, descend 2000, QNH 1017.
090, descent 2000 and QNH 1017, travel 7724.
Skyways 5556 identified, climb flight level 130.
Flight level 130, Skyways 5556. Climb thrust set. Ground spoilers disarmed. Positive brake, gear up, autopilot is engaged. Flaps retracted.
136, 260 degrees, 2 knots, runway 21 right,
Ground
clear for
spoilers
takeoff.
connected, altimeters are good. Turn off lights are off. Nose
Okay,
lights
581,
off.
turn right heading 170, clear to LS to 1 right.
Aircraft 58 off.
Athena Control, Poli, Calispera, Olympic Line 03, flight level
And
310,
we look at
14 miles
the
inbound Pinto.
Calispera from Olympic 903, squawk 7202.
Squawk 7202, Olympic 903.
it looks like we got a little bit of a speed restriction
Airway
going on.
581, right 170, descend 2500, clear to LS to 1 right.
And we'll get rid of that chat bot.
I am left to 1 right, I will get back to
Aegean 34981, descent flight level 110.
Standard pressure.
110, Aegean 3491.
Σωστό, δεξιά 180 τώρα και ελεύθερη για το ILS.
Let's pull out this, and we can go over to our route map.
Olympic 903 identified, proceed direct Zorki, Xorki 3 Bravo arrival, ILS to 1 right.
Proceed direct Xorki and expect Xorki 3 Bravo arrival for ILS away to 1 right, Olympic 903.
Skyways 5556, climb flight level 370.
Flight level 370, Skyways 5556. It's our cruise altitude. There we go.
Skyways 5556, if convenient, proceed direct Van Ness.
Can you give me that waypoint once again?
Skyways 5556, direct Van Ness, Victor Alpha November Echo Sierra.
Victor Alpha November Echo Sierra. I'm not seeing that on my route.
Aegean 136, identified, turn right heading 270 degrees. Aegean 136, climb flight level 160.
Climb flight level 160.
Roger for Skyways 5556, direct to Van Ness, Victor Alpha November Echo Sierra. Wow, that's going to cut a huge list.
22301, continue Alpha, stamp number 7. Good evening.
Let's see if we can find it.
Accurate 581, clear to land runway 21 right, wind 260 degrees, 2 knots.
There it is.
TN136 and right heading 320 degrees.
400 mile direct to, so it's not too bad. So we're through 10,000 feet.
Descent 7,000. QNH 1021.
Landing lights are off.
7,000, 1021, Gian 3491.
Turn the dome light on.
7724, 7 left heading 060 degrees.
060 to Tower 77.
The flight crew has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. You can now get up and move about the cabin. However, we ask that you keep your seatbelt fastened.
Limit 903 correction, unexpected directly at the Garisto, just straight in San Cosiana right.
Okay, should direct Garisto for vector for runway 21 right.
So Vannes is out at the Isle of Rhodes. So we're basically going to cut right over just north of Athens, cutting a fairly decent chunk off the route. Very nice. There's mainland Greece. So if we look at our chart here, we're basically going straight to this point right here. So we're going to cut this whole little section off of here and just fly straight down by Athens and down.
GN 349 turn left heading 140 degrees.
So it's very nice.
Left 140 degrees, GN 3491.
And then shortly thereafter, we go out of his control zone.
GN 136, climb flight level 260.
Climb flight level 260, GN 136, and remaining higher for 280.
GN 136, Rudder, climb flight level 280.
We'll put on the in-flight entertainment once we get up above 25,000 feet. Things start to calm down a little bit. Although he shouldn't really be calling us now that he's given us this direct so far along.
The travel 7724, turn right
Not a lot to see on these
clear
night flights.
runway 24.
210, clear islands, 24,
It's pretty dark out. And as per normal, and they're kind of enforcing it more nowadays, is flying at proper time while you're on VATSim. So we're working our way towards sunrise, so every step we're closer and closer to starting to see the sun in the mornings. But for the next few flights, it'll be overnight flights. We're flying through the dark hours. Nice gentle climb going. We're 10 minutes in. And there's 20,000 feet coming up. Controller has been online for an hour, so he's probably going to be around for a bit longer. Bunch of traffic going into Athens, in and out of Athens.
Aircraft 581, Alpha, Kilo, Charlie, Juliet, stand Bravo 32.
Alpha Kilo Charlie Juliet to Bravo 32, aircraft 581.
GM 349 at 1, turn left heading 040.
040 left, GM 3491.
So on Saturday we managed to wrap up the Pan Am World Tour, flying the DC-6s around the world. The last flight was was a rainy, cloudy, overcast San Francisco, and we landed just after sunset in clear skies in Chicago. But a 6-hour and 25-minute flight. And I am working on the next DC-6 series. It'll be the 6A model, which is the cargo plane. It will be flying
Jet travel 7724
outside of North America with
on
it.
the wind column.
Slowly putting that flight together. So you can see Oki ahead of us as he's headed towards Athens. There's 23,000 feet. What I'm going to do is we'll leave the view here in the cockpit, and I'll set up the in-flight entertainment. I'll be on the chat. You might hear me if ATC comes on, but I'm not expecting to hear from him until he dumps us out of his zone back over to Unicom, unless somebody else comes online. So we will catch up in a while for the approach brief. Other than that, sit back, relax. There's food in the galley, drinks on the cart, and enjoy the movie. Once again, it's October, so it's spooky Halloween movies today. Talk to you soon.
Travel 7724, taxi via Foxtrot Juliet Stamp 6, to Virginia.
Foxtrot Juliet 6, thank you very much for this. Bye-bye.
Try to get it through your head. I only came in to tell you goodbye.
Goodbye? Pierre!
Throttle. You had your choice. Either me or the so-called professional what you have. You're still working, so let me know.
Oh, please don't treat me like this. You know your ship is about to sail.
Better for us. It's easier if I go away.
Easier to what? Suffer even more than we both have already. You know we belong to each other's care.
That's it.
No. Yeah.
better move on. There's a lot of people out there. They want you to do another number.
I won't do another number. I'm fed up with this job.
Athena control Olympic 903, request descent. Olympic 903, descend flight level 170. Descend flight level 170, Olympic 90.
But it won't make any difference to someone who's been enough. I don't want to be pitied by anyone, especially by him. Only him. Leave me alone!
She has no family, not even friends close enough to worry about. You spend that fear. Go to. Does anyone know you in that city? And no one must know that Jeanette Moreno is coming here anymore. I have a complete faith. And I know that I shall.
Should we have them with the traffic from
936, ποιο διάδρομο θέλετε, 110 μίλιες 5 κόβει ο τελευταίος άνομος.
Οκ, θα να πάρουμε τον 10 για το 36.
Βεβαίως, expect ILS Zulu 10.
Expect ILS Zulu, runway 10,
Passenger 2535, 50 Honeycomb, 122, decimal 8, go by.
What's the use of treatment? What's the use? We passed it. We have discovered some therapy together, and it's miraculous. I guarantee it.
Καλό βράδυ.
Hello, Leroy. Hi. Now, don't tell me you're here because you want to interview me. You don't think so? Well, then I wouldn't tell you that. Did you read about that girl? Oh, come on. What about this big headline? Jeanette Moreno, happy and beautiful as ever. They got a mad publicity clinic here. Sure, but that's one headline you are never going to see in print. Why not?
Doctor, we're waiting for your round.
Catch you soon. So long, Leroy. See you around.
Not a word to a soul. This is the only hope you have. Keep that in mind. Always. Short time. Even 4 weeks is very long.
Olympic 903, descend 7000, QNH 1021.
Don't you believe me?
Descend 7000 with QNH 1021, Olympic 903.
I have never been...
136, present position, proceed direct to Penfrey.
I'm not being immodest, but I speak of a whole new era in the field of biology.
136, descend flight level 140.
Destructive and degenerative effect of atomic explosions have driven scientists more than ever before into research involving methods and processes of regeneration, rebuilding abnormal or totally destroyed cells. It is completely successful in correcting abnormal cell growth as well as restoring cells which have been destroyed. It often grows out of the Derma 28 is grown out of Derma 25, the serum which provokes and accelerates abnormal development of cells. When I finally succeeded in stabilizing its effect, I produced the anti-cancer vaccine, which for years had been the major goal of the most important scientific research. Repeated experiments using Derma 28 on specimens deformed by injections of Derma 25 proven miraculous efficiency beyond a doubt. A single injection of Derma 28. Monique, what are you doing? Don't you realize, why, you must be completely insane.
Yes, the Derma 25 serum that we've been injecting in so many of those poor listeners.
Transforming them into monsters. You're aware of it, right? Look at that. Come on. You'll have to be exposed to treatment at once in the radiation chamber.
No, give me an injection of Derma 28.
But you know it's never been tried on human beings. I wouldn't have the courage.
That's just why I did it, to push you to have the courage.
No, let's wait for the girl Jeanette Moreno.
No, I want to share this honor with you. I am this moment, and you will always remember it.
We don't need you.
Don't. Not. When it's all over, I bring you to Rome.
Quickly, every second we have is precious.
Every drop of Derma 28 represents months of work and anxiety, and when the day comes, we can prepare it as rapidly as we do Derma 25.
Give me your arm. Yes, there is no doubt. There is not the slightest doubt. No. You see, it removes every trace of degeneration of cell structure. This is today that is much in her lifetime.
That is ours.
That's right. I shall always remember everything you've done. Thank you.
Tell me that in some other way. Tell it to us. Not
We'll celebrate.
No. Let's stay home. Together. With our records.
One moment. Why'd you look at me that way?
For a moment there, you seemed to be performing some sacred ritual.
Yes, it was a ritual. Come.
Moments, we'll be starting our in-flight meal service. Please look in your seat back for our menu, and one of our crew members will stop by shortly for your order. If you would like to order additional menu items, please hit the flight attendant call button at any time. It will be over shortly to assist.
Are you sure that no one will come here? Go and pick up the luggage. Let's go. Like a clinic. No, it's not. A place where Dr. Levin studies and does. Come.
At 136, descend 2000, QNH Thessaloniki 1021. Olympic 903, turn right heading 140, descend 6000.
Right heading to 140 and descend 6000.
does. Yes. He's disfigured forever. This is by a cancer that's beyond control, like leprosy.
There's no one who can help us now. No one. Let me go away, please.
Airport 0.
I give my word that I will restore your faith. Restore all your beauty.
You're worse than all the others. Because you wanted this peace.
Now pull yourself together. We have succeeded in discovering a great bit of spontaneous reproduction of living cells. Life is all sorts of things. Just now I deliberately spoke of cancer, of cells which proliferate unexpectedly at the expense of the organism until they have destroyed it. Also, this remarkable discovery we have succeeded in creating spontaneous reproduction. We can rebuild cells which have been destroyed, and same monsters once devoured us, and they disturb our own ends.
But it's a miracle, and you will be the first person in the world to benefit from it.
I shall perform the miracle.
I've never believed in miracles. I've even forgotten how to pray. Oh, please let me go now. Rather than go on, I prefer...
You'd prefer to kill yourself. If you've given up all hope, why didn't you do it before this? You're condemned for the rest of your life, and you know it.
We know, we all know. Oh, let me... Right now.
You really are sincere. Take your own life. Here, I'll give this back to you. But only on that day when you look me in the face and tell me that I failed. Do you understand, Jeanette? But until that day comes...
We tried. No, I beg of you.
Easy 5-3 Delta Tangos with the Unicom 128. Bye-bye.
Unicom 5-3 Delta Tango. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye. Olympic 903, descent 4000.
Descent 4000, declare 03.
Beautiful.
Oh, I didn't hear anything about the accident. See, we just failed. But the day she had all her belongings like a hotel room and had them delivered here at the clinic.
You would be honest. You told her she was going back to the hotel where she lives. Seems so...
Jeanette was simply in town.
I think it's not safe. There can only be one exit. And the nurse will have to be. Janet Moreno didn't want to see her again.
Pasha! Pasha! You let the generator go out? You drunkard, I'll kick you!
Limit 903, descent 2500.
Descent 2500, declare 03.
Etienne 136, turn right heading 340 degrees. Olympic 903, right heading 180, cleared LS 1 right.
Right heading 180 and clear for LS west 1 right.
Lock it up, Andre. Thank you very much. I have some soda.
I won't be long.
Arlette, where are you going?
I'll be back.
Just in the bus. 0 90 without leaving a trace. Here, give me another.
Your hand. But it won't help us.
2 scotches, right away.
Don't cry, the sun's just...
First, the derma must be applied to an incision. Scalp. Bob. Fine.
Establishment localizer runway 21 right, but ground zero.
Olympic 903, 220 degrees, 2 knots, runway 21 right, cleared to land.
Runway 21 right, clear to land, but ground 03.
There's no effect. Derma injection.
Etienne 136, turn right heading 360.
Right heading 360.
Still no result.
Etienne 136, continue right turn heading 070, cleared LS Zulu, runway 10.
Right heading 070, cleared LS Zulu, runway 10.
I'll help you.
Elaine. Watch to it.
Give you a lift in my car. Not a drop of serum left. 5 injections without any effect at all. And I know I was not mistaken. It took effect on you.
Because then you applied it immediately. In the case of explosive destroyed, you'll have to take patient.
Yes, perhaps that's correct. But it will take months to prepare serum enough.
That's over. We'll find another suppressor. Then you supply this.
And let her go around telling everyone what we did to her. We'll have to kill her. And besides, what if the Derma 28 should have some unusual effect on her? Don't forget we derived it from Derma 25. I can't bear to think of her becoming
A monster, is that it? You worry too much about her. Out there! Look there! I never had a...
Wait. If you don't mind.
136, 100 degrees, 5 knots, runway 10, clear to land.
Clear to land, 10.
Alsatian Shuttles is closing. Bye-bye, good evening.
First take up there.
Bye-bye, calibrado.
Bye, Faristo.
Albert. And the state of shock is completely over. There can't be any more doubt of it. We've won.
Yes. Right at the moment, all I'm able to feel is sheer exhaustion. Will there be after effects now? Will the regeneration of cells continue as it should?
I'm sure. Yes, it's Mr. Levin, the man. Janet! Get back to bed. You have suffered great physical shock. You've recovered, yes. We must wait a bit. We must be certain what the results are. Absolutely sure.
Don't doubt it, Janet. The miracle has happened. And you will remain with us until we are sure that we can proclaim it to the entire world.
Another.
Don't you feel happy? Don't you want to laugh and sing for joy?
I wonder why she hasn't returned.
I suppose she has an experiment she's working. Anyway, isn't it better like this? Please tell them without me.
What do you want here?
Remember how you embraced me when you saw that you were cured? What the same gratitude for when you come now?
You should. That is my love for you, sure.
You weren't able to see clearly inside your heart, and you're still too upset by everything that has happened. But you love me. You must know you love me. I have snatched you away from desperation and from death. It is I who restored you beauty. It is I. You. I'll never leave. No, Jenny. I'd almost forgotten. Excuse me, one moment.
Now there. Tell me what it is.
Nothing. Nothing at all. Something rather urgent, which I'd forgotten to tell me. Honey! Honey! Honey!
Oh, what's wrong? Just though my face is on fire.
Sit down here a moment. It'll be all right.
I don't understand. What's this? What's wrong with me? I am here. Just a minute. You're very tired.
Now she will sit down in several hours. Time is pressing. Over to the laboratory and watch. Must be a success. Must be, understand?
Don't count any more, Roger.
Monique!
She needs Gordon now.
Monique! I cannot do it without you.
Then I'll make a condition. You know what it is.
Yes, never see her again. I give you my word, believe me.
Pasha, help us carry her to the laboratory. I've prepared everything. What's to be done?
If there were only a single drop of it, but there isn't any. I refuse to give up now. We'll try radiation.
Have you gone mad?
Yes, yes, I know it's madness, but I'm willing to take any risk for her.
You know very well that the starfish was formed again, and radioactive treatment is effective only against Derma-25.
She mustn't suffer like this. There's always surgery and insertion.
You're out of your mind.
That's it. It's the only possible solution. I'll transplant directly from another human being those glands which produce Derma-28. From another woman, a young one.
Albert, you must be insane. You've gone mad over her.
I gave you my solemn word.
Now I know that I can't trust you. How would you ever accomplish it? By murdering the first woman that passes. And if that makes any difference, I'll kill another woman and another. But I refuse to be your accomplice. And if that's for the truth, I'm down, you hear?
Honey, come back here. Honey! Honey! Listen to me, Monique.
Stop it. We've already said enough to each other.
She's lying down there alone.
It's not possible to save her. What can we do?
I am scared. So are you.
What more do you want of me? Sacrifice myself for her?
You're impossible. Yes. I'm sorry. But it will pass. Not love, really. It's comfort. It's only a compulsion, if you like. I want to dominate the girl, possess her, create her. Help me also. Help me overcome the situation. Struggle along with me as you always have done before.
Can't you manage to convince yourself she will remain like this? Like this?
It has nothing to do with the two of us. I promise we will send her far away. Far away. I will forget her. We will start all over again and be successful. Please try to be the same intelligent woman you've always been. You know, I would kill 1,000 times before I would admit defeat. Please, be obedient. You know that you're bound to get it.
Sure. That's 11, aren't you? So, your name is so well known. Marie, my assistant. I'm sorry we have to disturb you first. But you did tell us. I'm all alone. Sounds good. Yes. And go have all of it.
Why did you do this without knocking on the door? Where's the letter sent? Oh, yes. Where is one? What's happened? No. No, not true. I don't believe it. It's not possible. Monique! Monique!
She showed us wanting to work. Oh, yes. I've kept her under special care, so I'll make up. Sorry, not. What's up? Getting the service back. No. There's no thank you. Thank you. It's an official size of it. I say no one.
Oh, no. If one is necessary.
Absolutely not. We'll find her identity card. Obligation.
Better show this thing for solid. Be Chinese.
No, Professor. I say I know you.
Is that amazing? Well, it doesn't take a long white beard to find it. But I know your articles. I've read it. I saw you on television when you returned to Japan. Oh, by the way, bring some box. I think from...
Yes, Hiroshi. First is the performance of you from the boxes last Grand series. The people of Hiroshima tell them to be.
Well, anyway, it's a rather shocking sight. And remained a long time there.
Great fun. It's the Japanese Institute for Radiology.
Oh, how interesting. Thank you, I gave up. Then you've had a close look at those poor people.
Then on, I've devoted my life.
What research exactly?
Are you acquainted with the field of genetic mutation?
Yes, vaguely. Frogs that after the atomic explosion produce frogs.
Yes, exactly. Suppose that mutation could be made permanent or not, as we see. Imagine if this was so with extraordinary development.
What you mean is exploit the horror by extracting the advantage. The bad justifies the good.
More or less.
During your television interview, you showed some photos that were most interesting.
Oh, yes. They're in this house.
May I?
Psychological. That's the most intelligent question. Well, the relationship between body and soul is not happening.
A problem we can identify. Or am I wrong? Well then, Doctor,
I've made up.
Stop! Stop! Let go! Yes, I'm sorry. They're...
Can't they? All right. No, it's... Right. But come a while. Go to this thing.
I want to hear some music.
That's the story. There is no doubt.
Out there.
That's all. What is...
I feel cold up there and my face is burning like the other night. The night when he...
Don't get excited. We're going back home.
What it is?
Put them on now. No glasses. Outside the door, and don't move from there till you see me. Put stuff somewhere else. Right, if you come. Move one way, you turn. Turn back to back with another woman, the young one. Of course. That would make the stuff for her. Another one I'm winning. Stay. Another unsigned paper once and for all. I don't have the courage. I don't want to kill again.
Everyone knows you, for articles, for interviews on television.
Yes, I know. What move is not a wild beast in the most remote of districts. There's still the poor girl who spent savage fury. Who doesn't suffer and is killed? I know, you're thinking of different. I know myself. You're afraid to feel not criminal. But you're mistaken. Now you must reflect yourself. I've already solved this problem. We must allow the cells to be generated to achieve that stability, nourish the large distance for a time. Especially after that. Yes, it must be done. And it must be done more than once. Why are you staring at me? I told you I'm tired and upset. I spent the whole night working in the laboratory so you could wake up as you are. A few. Very few. No more than I. Never understand. Because I don't deeply I love you. Jeanette!
No! Leave me alone out there. Please don't. I will get back now. Leave them later outside.
Yes, Lieutenant Moynier is still on board the Quadrant. Now, take it.
I have a communication for you. It's very urgent, I think. Must you forward a letter?
Certainly, by airmail. We have to stop over on the return voyage. Please don't.
No, I also want to listen. I'll do that. And get something for yourself. Oh, please.
Thank you. Very well. Yes, I know I can rely on this time. No. This is the out of your sight. I must disconnect the telephone. And the work around here, and I don't want to be disturbed at all. And I told you I understand. Run along. Chris, can you play me something? It's only for me, here.
All right. Get to the boys. We got a paying customer.
Stop.
Hey, that's...
Stop here today. Where's the key to the front gate? Idiot! Hurry, come with me. Hey, lady. Come aboard.
No thanks. I'd rather wait down here. Yeah.
I can't believe it. Jeanette. Jeanette. Well, why didn't you tell me at the clinic when I looked at you? But they told me you'd always be this figure. Did you ever want to see me?
The truth, yeah, the truth, I swear.
Sure. Wait a minute. No. Where did you stay? What happened to him?
Did you receive my letter?
What?
Oh, the air takes you away. I'm so frightened.
Tell me.
Oh.
There's a man in the water there. I heard a flag. There he is. That's what he needs. Your husband. There's no doubt. And this one's showing the scars we give to me at the clinic that's been away disfigured forever.
Yes, yes. Photographs of the same girl, I agree. But I was referring to the sister you met tonight on the waterfront. You don't think so?
Oh, no. It was she. It wasn't me.
Dark. Fog, you know.
I know. I couldn't possibly.
There's no Jeanette Moreno listed in the Bureau of Missing Persons.
Not a missing person. She's here. I've seen her. As a relative in town. Either she's been kidnapped.
You know, I want to believe. I remember the auto accident in which Jeanette Moreno barely escaped with her life. But the story of the recovery is possible. And she's cured. Perfectly normal.
Same thing.
But who would be likely to hide the appearance of that? Whoever it was who tried to kill her. Or might.
An hour ago in Rue Gourmet, Sergeant Quantel recovered a stolen automobile. This is the license.
Want to rejuvenate me? How long has it been since I bothered about stolen cars?
The same automobile a short time before, just about the same moment the assault occurred, speeding on the Esplanade, where it passed the water the stolen Cholan. Inside, as well as the driver, there was an unconscious woman and a doctor taking her to the hospital.
See? Check the hospital.
Already telephoned. No record.
The lady was taking it to a private clinic. The name of the doctor.
Cholan didn't bother to ask him about the circumstances. The doctor was coming to the first automobile he found.
For a clever criminal. Would say anything to avoid identifying either himself or the woman. But there happens to be a real doctor who might give information about the miraculous recovery. Yes, but on one condition, however, that... No, tell you this one. Ah, good evening, Inspector. Please excuse me, we're... Oh, this is Police Sergeant Durand. Alright, I think you already know. Excuse the interruption. Certainly with this hour, but passing in front of your door, I thought, why don't I leave it up to you? To clarify a scientific problem we have. With
so extremely tiny. We met each other that time before. Oh, yes. Speak, yes. You may go, sir. Stop. Keep them strange one. My thanks, sir. Yes, the garden. You, soulless fidelity, expert in flowers. Classic one, if you were in it. Let's be fun. Now, drink inspector? Yes, yes. Let's come. Try to make it easy for Press 11 to get to the street. Notice these plots. Got to the souvenir of Hiroshima. Interesting, aren't they, Drew? Don't have to blow smoke under my nose. Excuse me. Thank you. Comment. I'll make it brief. Here, Professor, you've been following an A-class squad. We'll let Tommy Rock off the state dock and respond to the Tommy Rock is the right word, sir. All right, go out and smoke. You don't mind, do you? But I'm still doing something. The time before, I asked you a question which you were kind enough to say was intelligent. About the psychological reaction to the business of atomic explosion. Well then, perhaps my own supposition will be an absurd one. But think of the ships that arrived here from Japan. This, Sejong. Is it possible that it's one of those? I see. You've been impressed by the recurring factor in the cases of the wound, of the throat, and the stern. The obsession of an addictive-minded man with poison is forever by atomic radiation, one might say. A vampire of the atom age. What do we come to exactly? What do you say? I must be another dramatic, but not to be. You just said the hypothesis develops a lot, but the fact that you don't exclude it altogether would be, how shall I say, more interesting in my own country. You must let out the far on the ground. Photograph? Ah, right. Excuse me, I had another purpose. Look here. Examine these two photos. Do you believe that a woman, such as this, might be covered altogether? What I mean is, without any scar, without a skin. I should say nothing. This state of situation is permanent. Nevertheless, let me do the talking. Nevertheless, there is someone who swears that he sees this woman the way she was. That's impossible. And if there's anything sure, I don't know, a practically never heard any man who has discovered one would be a celebrity. And I assure you I think the person is. All right, then, this other photo. Considered to be a proof for actual discovery must have been taken some time prior to that. Indeed. The picture was not dated. Oh, right. But besides, even Professor, I'm ready to swear that you're on. Disturbing your lawn time. More straight. I'll come. Barre, we're leaving. You're on. And moreover, I'm enjoying a period of repose. I'm really studying this. You know, Professor, what I did start to fashion. It is. Oh, it's just I'm a flower garden on my days off. Imagine, Inspector, even worse at night. I know what you mean. You're dying to have a look inside that greenhouse. But I don't think this hour. No. I'll wait for you in the car. What for? Why don't you come through the house? This is Sasha. There is Sam. There is Rose. Sasha, Your Honor. Gentlemen have come to admire your beautiful green. It's really beautiful, too. Well, you ought to know. So,
No, nothing else. That has always been. That has to be this. Yes. Well, good night, Professor. And excuse me again. Pleasure. You're on, aren't you coming? Good night. What is the purpose of this order? Now, Doctor, I've already arranged for the body to be exhumed, but I must ask you to proceed without any further argument. Very well. Good morning. Good morning. Gerard, I want my car at the door in 10 minutes. Where's Doctor? All right. Just had an idea. I want you to keep that filler from plus 11 under observation. Yes. Well, hey, you want a good lesson, huh?
Sasha! 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 Sasha!
Done it. What are you talking? What's wrong with you?
No, let go of me. I want to get out of here. I'm afraid.
For me? Of the man to whom you owe everything and who loves you, you're not telling the truth. You want to go back to Pierre. But I'm going to save you now in spite of yourself.
Yes, I want to go to Pierre. I don't care if I'm scarred for life, because I know now that he will love me anyway.
You think so? Well, your scars are already returning. Embryonic still and all but invisible. But if this action is not arrested almost immediately, you will turn into just what you were before. Yes, the thing will get worse. It will devour you bit by bit. It will transform you into an animal like a monster under the very eyes of your care.
I don't want to stay here anymore. I don't want to.
Listen. I give you my word of honor. It will only take a few days. Perhaps only one day to make the final application. And then you'll be cured forever. Free to go where you please and with whom you please. If you're ungrateful enough to leave me for a man who has done nothing for you, you deserve nothing else. But, cured. Don't try any more stuff. Don't try to see anything. Promise. I'll even give this back. You have no more reason to do this. What is it? Who? Wait. Chair.
Who is here?
Here. Here. Doctor. Let her go. Yes. Run. Let him see you like this. Go away with him as you are. Remember, I gave you my word, and I keep it. It was your decision then. In the meantime, you will help me to teach. It's not Albert who is teaching now, but Professor Levin. I have to win. That's all I'm asking of you. I'm sorry to disturb you. Why be sorry at all? Disturbances are part of your profession. It's not really a thing. Oh, no? And please explain why you dare pass yourself up. And for what reason the position I am.
My fault. I was too anxious to learn more about your research that I asked you. with me. But on the other hand, coming here so late at night and not having time to explain...
Sit down. What should you have? You had a personal interest in the case of that unfortunate young lady. What is her name again? Ah, yes. Annette Morino. You know, you were not very convincing.
Yes, I guess I was. Right. The photo of Jeanette's signature. For 3, I think it's before these. But I know I know it was she. She, Jeanette. Yes, in front of me. They hadn't attacked me right then? You were attacked? Yes, from behind. Because I know there's some missing with Jeanette. And I was about to burn it.
You love her, never. I wonder if you had parted with her since Wednesday. I mean, before you were actually sent. I'm also a psychiatrist. You are now suffering from an obsession to find her again. You're capable of seeing her and every woman you run into. And perhaps yesterday on that very same pier where off before Jeanette was waiting after a long voyage...
No, it was no hallucination. How can you explain the attack on me?
Well, an attempted robbery.
It was the first time on the waterfront.
And perhaps the night was fun. Perhaps we've also been drinking.
I wasn't. She.
Will you please tell me what you want me to do for you?
Please help me to convince the police. Tell them that this miraculous recovery is possible. They were the one looking. And for a woman, not a phantom.
That's the...
I think it's not the great hope.
Your position. I would say yes.
I doubt too much for that.
An entirely different woman. Yes. A woman who is no longer yours.
That's not this time.
I see there's absolutely nothing I can do. Very good.
Thank you.
No need to thank me. I should. Sasha. Come. Goodbye, Mr. No, why bother? I don't think there'll be any further occasion. Hear his voice. All you had to do was open the door, and you didn't do it.
I didn't do it because...
You didn't do it. I was sure that I could rely on you. Now wait. I leave you alone because I am still once more what no other man ever did to a woman. Tomorrow there will be light. Go back. Tell you the truth. But wait. I'll be back in a couple of hours. Follow me.
Very good. Notable here. Have you arranged the reinforcements? Take all precautions. Exactly where is he at the moment?
Occupied?
pattern with that, huh? To assist with customs at our destination, flight attendants will begin handing out forms momentarily. Please review and complete these forms and keep them with you for presentation upon arrival.
Unfortunately, we're going to have to turn the movie off as we get ready. We're beginning our descent down into Larnaca. We're going to grab the weather information. Winds have picked up slightly. They're kind of out of the northwest at the moment. I'll just grab it and post it into the chat. We're still going to stick with runway 22 and on the same approach that we're going in on. So we're going to come down and enter our destination data. So QNH is going to be 1016. We have a temperature of 20 degrees. Very nice evening on the island. Today winds are 300 at 6. And transition level is 1100. Or 11,000 feet. Call 110. And V approach is fine. Barrow setting on the ILS will be 210 feet. And we have everything set up in there and ready to go. Once again, if you remember, we're going to come in down to the PHA VOR, which is down there. We're going to enter in onto the arrival. Which is going to take us this way, across the southern part of the island, direct to the airport and the LCA VOR. Once we cross over the LCA VOR, we're going to enter in onto the VOR ILS X-ray for runway 22. Basically, we're going to push out this way, loop around to the left, and then come in on the ILS. That is the plan. Oh, look, twice in one night. Well, thanks for dropping by, but you can go away. I'll bring up that chart. Nightbot's getting involved again. Alright, there's 27,000 feet. We are on the approach. We can check our frequencies. Come down here to the radio navigation page. ILS of 11030, and that is confirmed. It is the ILC ILS. And there we go in the course. 100B220. There it is right there. 2.8 degree slope. So that is good. And we are all good there. Tune in VOR 1 anyway. That's going to point to the LCA VOR as a reference. There's no other nav aids we need in the area. So we'll go through our descent checklist. Arrival and weather data, we've got it and we've set it in, and we are good there. And that is matching what we expect. MCDU approach page is complete. Radios are set. There's no ATC up. We're the only two aircraft on the board for Larnaca right now. No outbounds, and Oki and I are the only ones inbound. Anti-ice not required. Clouds are not an issue. Approach has been briefed. Auto brakes. We're going to go auto brakes. Let's take a look at the runway. We're going all the way to the end. We'll leave the auto brakes on low. We're clear below the altimeter, so we're going to go in and set that now, and that was 1016, I believe it was. It is. So we'll dial that in, 1016, and then a standby as well. There we go. Flying along the southern coast of Cyprus. And turn on the terrain radar. See where the coastline is. And we'll come into 40 miles now. Radio. Larnaca area traffic, Skyways 5556, entering onto the Papa Hotel Alpha 1 Charlie arrival for the ILS X-ray runway 22 Larnaca. Everything is looking good down here. Start switching my screens over to night mode, as we do want to be able to see everything as we come in. Looks like Oki's at the airport already. He's just flown past it, getting ready to do his teardrop. XYZ. There we are, 46 miles out from the Larnaca VOR. And we're through 18,000 feet. And we got our height restrictions all set. We do a quick hop down just to check the flight plan. You can see our restrictions. LCA, we should be at just over 4,000 feet, and then we go out and do the circle around. And I'm not sure if it's going to draw the teardrop or if we are. Yeah, we're going to fly out and then we'll fly around and do the teardrop. It has drawn a teardrop, so that's fine. No speed restrictions other than the standard 250 below 10. Yeah, at the LCA VOR we got to be above 4,000. We should be at 4,300. And speeds are ours to determine how we want to do it. So that is good. We're at 15,000 feet. We're going to kill the dome light. It's the glow from the towns below us. So the airport is out here. We're like heading right for it. It's right on the coast. It's a little bay, southern part of the island. everything is looking good. We'll leave, we didn't set Roger to 40. We'll leave him on 40. We're going to drop back to 20. Just for a little bit of better situational awareness with our waypoints. So in order to move up to be above 7,000, it's not going to be an issue. And we have our deceleration point to come down to 250 knots. We're only at about 268 right now, so that's not a lot we have to go. Just ding the cabin for their final notice, and we'll make sure the seatbelt signs are on.
Ladies and gentlemen, the flight crew has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please return to your seats and fasten your seatbelt.
Everybody should be getting settled in with the cabin being cleaned up. Alright, so the truck should keep us out over the water. Or at least along the coastline.
We have begun our final descent into your destination. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to collect any trash one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in a full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat in front of you.
So that's through 11,000 feet. Alright, so our clean speed is 213 knots. There's nose up for deceleration. There's the airport. Just start to make out the runway. And there's 10,000 feet. So turn off lights are going to come on. Landing lights are going to come on. I'm going to stick the nose wheel light on to take off just to make sure we got all the lights we can have. Everything else is on. ATH not required. Seatbelt signs are on. Holding the cockpit through 10,000 feet. We're going to use the flaps to control our speed. We have a max speed of 210 around the loop. We'll probably be down in the 185 mark on flaps 1 as we do that. Our speed's about 240. Okay, should be on the ground, I believe. Just landed. Yep. So we'll meet him at the terminal. And we're pretty much right on schedule. We're slightly delayed on takeoff due to pilot error. We won't tell anyone about it. There's 8,000 feet. We have to be above 7,500. It's going to put us above it's actually 7,000. The other decel point come up. When that gets to 5 miles, we're just going to go into approach phase. Airport's ahead. So nav course and frequency have been checked. Speed brake. I don't think we're going to need it, so we'll arm the speed brake. Flaps will be as required. There's 5 miles out. Activating approach phase. Speed's going to come back to 213, which is our clean speed on approach. Engines are in idle. Speed is slowly starting to creep backwards. Coming down to 10 miles now. We're below 230 knots, so we can go flaps 1. It's going to bring us down to 190 knots. Town of Larnaca. We're flying right over the airport. Town is to the north. And we got the water right in front of us. There's our turn. And setting 1500 for our platform altitude. And we have made the turn and we are descending. Landing system is coming on. Glide slope and ILS are both being received. It's 2,000 feet to go to platform. You can see the loop we're going to be doing. Keeping an eye on the terrain radar. Localizer is being picked up. Of course, we could fly the localizer. It doesn't know which way the aircraft is pointing. It just cares about where the receiver is in relationship to the beam. Of course, we're not on the localizer, which is why the aircraft is not trying to line up with it. We're still in nav mode. So we should be making that left turn to do the loop. We're still easing down speed. We're at about 195 knots.
$2,500.
Still descending. Looks like we'll be doing the loop the other way around than what I thought. That's fine. So again, we're coming down to 1,500 feet. Starting to level off. Once we come around, we'll arm approach mode. Sure, as we're flying over the little built-up area now, we're going to start waking everybody up. As we're in managed speed, we're going to keep our flaps at 1 until we make it around the bend here. As soon as we move to flaps 2, she's going to start slowing us towards our approach speed. There's a little bit of terrain ahead of us, but we're going to be inside it on this curve. See the airport way off in the distance there. Well, it's following the curve nicely. And we're heading in towards the final approach fix, but we'll throw on approach mode as we level off. This should have been done out over the water, but what can you do? Alright, so we're leveled off 5 miles out. Approach mode is armed. Speed brake set. Approach mode armed. Glide slope. Landing gear and flaps are next. I'm going to go around altitude is going to be 2,000 feet. And we will be heading out over the water to stand by if we need it. Seven miles out. Glide slope is moving. Flaps 2. There's a turn, speed through 180, gear down. Localizers captured, glide slopes captured. We're on the descent. No, I don't know. It's the way it came up in the FMS. Flaps 3.
$1,000.
1,000 to go. Flaps full. Yeah, looking good. A little bit of a wind from the right. Should come around a little bit more to be about a 45 degree.
500.
500. My aircraft.
$100 above. Minimum.
Landing.
Light slope. Flight slow. Flight
50,
slow.
40,
Too low. Terrain.
30, 20, retard.
Well, we're down. There's 80 knots. 60 knots. Reverser's off. Auto brake off. We're gonna get off here at what's that? Echo. Head up to Echo 1.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Well, it wasn't even doing any call-outs on the radio.
The local time is 1:07 a.m. and it's currently about 20 degrees Celsius. You can now use your mobile devices.
Larnaca area traffic, Skyways 5556, clear, runway 22, Larnaca.
Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bins as items
There's Oki.
during the flight. We thank you for flying with us and we hope to see you again soon.
Alright, so that's flaps up, or speed brakes, disarmed, landing lights are off, strobe lights are off, you know, the taxi, you can come off. Of course, you and you will come off. Let's watch our speeds. So our next flight next week, we leave Cyprus and we head down into the Middle East for a few legs as we work our way kind of southeastwards. Yeah, we'll see what my landing rate was. Alright, that's Oki's spot. Here's our spot. What are we in? Number 44 Alpha. Oh, kind of overshot that one. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, airplane. Play nice. Forgot to activate the tiller. Tiller does make a difference. There we go. Welcome to Larnaca. How are we doing on the parking spot? We can go up a little bit further, make it easier for the gate to come over. There we go. So parking brake is on. Let's get ground services. So we want GPU, we want chocks. Alright, so GPU is connected. Engines can shut down. Beacon light can come off. Those can come off. Turn off our pumps. And our flight directors and landing systems will come off. There's the doors, D-board, and yeah, jetway's connected. There we go. Well, thanks guys for coming along. We'll see you all on the next one. Watches the toggle button get pressed by mistake. Yeah, well, I've done that on the 737. Anyway, Like I said, no stream Wednesday, and we will be back Friday for our fly-to flight as we leave Palma, and we head up to back to Leeds, and then we'll be heading out from Leeds to somewhere else. Take care, everybody. See you on the next one. Bye for now.